out to the fields that we talked at long back when I knew you as you were. And what's left, remember word for word. Keep my name discerned, oh discerned. Why you rushing, why you screaming on the drive home? We can take it, we can make it, we can move slow. There's a reason for proceeding, just let go. Realize we take it all for granted. Why you rushing, why you screaming on the drive home? We can take it, we can make it, we can move slow. There's a reason for proceeding, just let go. Realize we take it all for granted. Over the bridge, the sun's down. Across the ridge, you sit there, head in hand. And the tide rolls out to the coastal wall. Shift and break and fall. Why you rushing, why you screaming on the drive home? Take it, we can make it, we can move slow. There's a reason for proceeding, just let go. Realize we take it all for granted. Why you rushing, why you screaming on the drive home? We can take it, we can make it, we can move slow. There's a reason for proceeding, just let go. Realize we take it all for granted. Why you screaming on the drive home? We can take it, we can make it, we can move slow. There's a reason for proceeding, just let go. Realize we take it all for granted. Why you rushing, why you screaming on the drive home? We can take it, we can make it, we can move slow. There's a reason for proceeding, just let go. Realize we take it all for granted.
That was Drive Home by Lancer Roscoe. Guys, that was so amazing.
It was.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're so lucky to have you guys on the show. So why don't you guys go around, introduce yourselves, say what instrument you play, since people can't see. So
Go ahead, Ray.
Well, my name's Riley Herrera. Singing and kind of just float around. Little shaker, little clapping.
Dancing.
A little dancing.
Important part.
yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm David Chung. I'm the guitarist.
Yeah, hi, I'm Caleb Arndt. I am the other guitarist, backup vocalist. Yeah.
Dancer as well.
Dancer as well, yeah. Dancer Roscoe.
Hello, my name is Torrance. I'm the bassist. These are all my friends.
Hi, I'm Parker. I play the drums.
That's
he does.
awesome.
Yeah, he does percussion.
So how did you guys decide, okay, we're going to form a band, we're going to play some music?
So Torrance and I went to elementary through now together, actually. We've been going to school together for a long time. And then at the end of high school, he was going to San Francisco. He was about to go to San Francisco State, and I was about to go here to CLU. And we started writing a bunch of songs. And then while we were both, he was in San Francisco, I was in Thousand Oaks, we'd send each other voice memos on our phones just of song ideas we had. And then I got to know David through Tori. He was Tori's roommate in San Francisco as well. I got to know him through other friends because David went to Westlake High School and I went to TO. So got to know them, and then we all started playing music together. And then freshman and sophomore year, Riley and I played a lot of music together too. And then through Tori, I met Parker, and then we all kind of just like came together and just decided to do something with these songs that we've been writing for a long time. And yeah, that's pretty much how we got here. We all just were friends, I guess.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys have any plans for the future? Like, what do we like to achieve as a band?
I mean,
Any plans? We're gonna beat Taylor Swift at the Grammys.
yeah, maybe no. Yeah, from here to the Grammys. Now, I think we just all, kind of for Tori and Parker are classically trained musicians, and so I think their goal as well as kind of my goal and David's goal and Riley's goal is kind of just to be a musician and be able to do that for a living. I think that's a really admirable thing because it's not the easiest thing to do, but I think we're all kind of on the same page there.
That's awesome.
I think right now, because we're just starting out, we just want to put something out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause,
just play
yeah.
music and have fun,
Yeah,
Yeah,
just,
that's what it's all about.
we're,
you know?
we're just a bunch of guys who just love playing music.
Yeah,
so.
that's awesome.
I also love food.
Yeah. So do you,
All good things.
yeah. So do you guys have another song?
We got a few songs.
Yeah, we got a couple more lined up.
All right.
Alright, wait, first, I got a question. Wait, so two of you are classically trained, was it?
Sort of.
Yeah,
All right, more or
most
less.
Jazz trained. I
Alright.
I'd say jazz mainly.
Are the
Oh,
rest
yeah,
of you
but-
trained in a particular something?
Elementary school through high school, I was in concert band, played the clarinet. So
Nice.
Got a
Pretty
band.
hardcore.
Yeah,
band
it's
background.
Yeah.
it is pretty
Shredding.
hardcore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
shredding on the clarinet.
It's like
you know.
Squidward.
Squidward does.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
There's a man that gets paid to do that.
That's true.
I'm sorry, but I would destroy Squidward.
Yeah, that's probably yeah, I think we all just kind of have different approaches to music. I'm approached it much more of like a songwriter. I grew up listening to a lot of folk music, so I always just wanted to be a songwriter from the second I picked up a guitar. That was always my purpose of picking up a guitar, not really to learn covers or anything like that. So that's kind of, we all just have evolved from that, I guess. I don't know. We all have our different kind of evolutions. I
Yeah.
know your dad's a musician.
Yeah, I grew up in a musical family, but I never really picked it up until kind of high school, like sophomore year. I actually started just playing music in my church, and then it kind of just evolved from there. But yeah, I just love getting on stage and seeing people dance around and see your friends cheering you on and having a good time, and
It's true.
seeing your friends on stage with you. Like,
Oh man.
that's what it's all about.
Friends.
Friendship.
I love it when people dance to our music. That's when you know you're doing it right.
Oh yeah.
Doing it right. Everybody
Doing
will be
it
dancing
right.
and feeling it
Can't
right.
wait till people start learning our lyrics.
Oh,
think
I
it's
can't
so
wait till I start
long.
learning our lyrics.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So you guys want to play another song?
Sure.
Alright.
This next song, sorry, we don't really have a name for
Go
it
for it.
for now. It's called "I've Waited Such a Long Damn Time."
With an ellipses.
With an ellipsis. We don't really know what we want
Let's see
to
if I
call it.
pronounced the right
Okay.
Ellipses. I think so. Okay.
Ulysses. Okay.
That's great.
Waited such a long damn time for you to come my way. I think about it every step of every single day. I wonder if you realize when you're making another excuse that there is more to life than hours of self-abuse. So what's the use? It's hours of self-abuse, so what's the use? It's hours of self-abuse, so what's the use? I would expect trust too if it wasn't superfluous. There's nothing the truth can't fix, it's superfluous. There's nothing the truth can't fix, it's superfluous. Nothing that you can't fix. There's nothing that you can't fix, it's superfluous. I've put up with a lot of shit, with constant misdirection. And you need a lot of time and a lot of introspection. And I rode your waves, and I liked your moves. And she ran away, you got nothing to prove. You got nothing to lose. There's nothing that you can't fix, it's superfluous. There's nothing that you can't fix. There's nothing that you can't fix, it's superfluous.
Great job. That
I'm
was
loving it.
amazing. Yeah, I am definitely a new fan of your band.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so you guys all have musical background. So what artists or musicians inspire you guys as musicians?
Beyonce, no.
Beyonce.
Actually, like,
I mean, maybe. Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
She's an inspiring.
She is
person.
inspiring.
She's overall just
Pretty great.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think we all have different influences, which is I kind of think why our music is very eclectic, because we all kind of came from different places. Like I said, I grew up listening to a lot of folk music, so I grew up listening to James Taylor, the Beatles, stuff like that. And then it kind of evolved. I listened to a lot of Green Day when I was a kid, which is kind of odd. Not that
I think everyone.
well, I guess that's not. Well, I mean, it's odd when you listen to our music.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's so obscure, very unpopular.
name.
Yeah, they're kind of a low-key band. No, but I think lately it's been a big influence. There's a band called Bombay Bicycle Club. They're huge.
Oh,
and
yeah, they're
our-
amazing.
Yeah, they're great. Young the Giant is a great one.
Hey Rosetta.
Hey Rosetta, also another really good band. I mean, for you guys, I know you're talking about Hiatus Coyote earlier.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hiatus
Hiatus Coyote. Yeah.
They're pretty great.
Tori's a big jazz fan.
Yeah,
That's
Tori and
about
Parker
it, too.
both. Yeah.
Oh, some of that.
Copeland?
Wolfpack is
Yeah,
great.
that's
Whitest Boy Alive, Kings of Convenience.
Just groovy stuff.
Two Door Cinema Club.
Also
Yeah.
dance music. I'm not gonna rule out Disclosure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just-
Oh, Disclosure.
Yeah.
Yeah, me growing up, I was more of a. I mean, I did listen to like alternative indie bands sometimes, like but not as much as these guys. Like I was mainly like R&B,
D'Angelo.
D'Angelo,
Whatever it is.
Michael Jackson.
Frank Ocean.
Oh,
Oh, Michael Jackson's
Frank
huge
Ocean.
influence, definitely.
I grew up listening to like middle school, like Panic at the Disco.
Oh.
So I always tried to emulate like Brandon Urie singing those high notes.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
killing it.
It's gonna be hard.
Or like maybe a more musical reference, like The Police, like Sting's voice. That's just
Oh man, just Sting in general. It's just a beautiful human
Role model.
overall.
And Stuart Copeland's drumming. Oh.
oh, that's
yeah.
what I was
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
Copeland.
Big
That's what I was
influence
saying.
right there,
Copeland.
actually.
Stu
Well,
Copeland.
yeah, Stuart Copeland, man.
Yeah, I think it's really cool when like people from different backgrounds or different, they're inspired by different things. They can come together and like you can definitely see all of the influences that you guys have in your music.
It's the
so-
friendship, That's why we stay together.
It's
Yes.
It's that friendship
the
is
big American gumbo of music.
the big American the melting pot
Yeah,
of
definitely.
music.
Gumbo. That's what she
All
calls
about that
Gumbo.
melting pot.
All right, wait. So how did you guys come up with the name Lancer or Roscoe?
This is kind of ironic given our location, actually.
Does it have to do anything with Thousand Oaks High School? Yeah.
Oh no, actually no.
no,
And
actually.
nothing to do with the high school. It actually has completely to do with on KCLU. There's a reporter named Lance Orozco, So I don't know. One day we were pitching back band ideas over and over again. Like, cause band names, that's one of the hardest things to decide when you're first starting out, cause
Yeah,
they're
definitely.
just
yeah.
it's just, you know,
Oh,
everything
it's
sounds
always
stupid.
subject to
Everything. I mean, you
change. Yeah.
How
you
do
think
label
about
the sound.
you think about Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's a terrible name out of context, but now you can't think of them as anything else, right? So for us, I think we heard Lancer Roscoe on the radio, and we thought his name was spelled Lancer Roscoe, but it's actually Lance Orozco. So I think I don't
think
know.
it's a question.
Lance or Roscoe.
His parents just like were undecided, you know. So
Yeah, exactly. They were, what are we gonna name him? No, but it was just completely random, which I think we like because I mean, it's kind of the same thing with song titles. Is you don't want to put too much meaning behind them because it's like, I don't know, but you want people to interpret it the way they want to.
Right.
So
that's
our
the
name
part.
doesn't really mean anything at all. It's just it reminds us of our roots, which I think is good.
Yeah,
So.
that's awesome.
I like to think the name doesn't matter. You know, it's all about the music. However, the name matters greatly. When you're going on iTunes and you see a band that's like, oh, they have a weird name, I'm not going to listen to
Well,
it.
like Death Metal Kittens or whatever, I wouldn't listen to that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe unless if I
But
was
they could
into.
be a great jazz group. You
Cap
don't know
Needle
that.
and
It's
the
just based
Flea.
off the name. It's hard
Yeah.
to tell.
Isn't
Yeah.
there a band
So-
like Eagles of Death Metal or something?
I'm sure.
Oh,
I'm sure
yeah,
it's
yeah,
there is.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
name it. So we're just hoping that the name doesn't get in the way. So we picked something that was kind of obscure. That's like, I wonder what that sounds like. You know.
Yeah, I know lots of people that like they're like, oh, that's a cool band name. I'm gonna check them out, just like based off the name.
That's crazy.
So
I kind of do that too.
Hopefully
next
it
time,
has
I
that
guess.
effect instead of the opposite effect. But we'll find out. You know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Worst case scenario, we just play for ourselves and have good friendship.
Yeah, that's true.
And if we don't make it, we'll blame it on the name.
Yeah, we'll blame it on the name. There you go.
Wasn't a
We'll,
kid.
we'll blame it all
We'll
on
start as
Caleb.
Death Metal Kittens.
Blame it on Caleb. That's a good.
Or like
that's a-
on Parks and Rec, like where Andy Dwyer, his band changes like 76
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
And you guys just keep shuffling through names.
Yeah, you don't.
It's
I mean,
like
you can
mouse
rebrand it.
rat.
I think the
Rebrand.
nice thing about technology nowadays is that it gives you the capability to do that, and the way everything is so interconnected with social media and everything. I mean, I harped on this earlier, but you know, the band Young the Giant, who's huge now, they originally were called the Jakes, but then they kind of rebranded their sound and stuff like that. And then so now they're called Young the Giant, and you know, they still play a lot of the same songs, but they completely changed a lot of stuff. So it's good to rebrand too, but for now we're sticking with the
If
name.
it comes down to it, we could always just go online and do that rap name generator.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
We could just
The
do
worst
that.
case scenario.
No, you have to take like your first pet's name and then the first street that you
I'm
lived
pretty
on.
sure that's for another kind of name that you're I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure-
that we can't say on
Yeah,
the radio.
yeah.
That's something else.
Your entertainer name.
Yeah, you're in it. Yeah.
We're entertainers.
So hopefully the name doesn't matter moving forward.
Yeah.
But if it
So
does, then it will.
so do you guys have another song you want to play?
We have a
Yeah.
bunch of songs,
Cool.
but we're usually like an electric band. Like we play with electric guitars and a
Oh.
drum set and an electric bass. So this is like
It's sounding great.
This is
Thank you
the
very
like
much.
acoustic.
yeah, this is the
Like,
stripped down like
Yeah,
let's fit.
this is the
environment.
iCLU session
remix.
version.
Thanks
Yeah.
again for having us, by the
Of
way.
Yeah,
course,
you
yeah.
guys-
We'd love
Thanks
to have
for
you
joining
back
us.
in the future too, if you guys ever
No,
want to
I'm
come back.
definitely
So
down.
we have a bunch of songs. They're just not really like made to be acoustic. So all these are kind of
Got it.
acoustic
No,
versions,
dude, anything.
right? So
We
I
wrote
mean,
them acoustically, most of them. So,
Shake,
okay,
shake.
we'll play a song though. This next song
Shake and bake.
is called "On To." This song.
Okay.
Since we just rip them up. Like clothes on the dinner table. Come on, girl, just fill your cup. Keep it up while we breaking it down. Separating sight from sound. It seems to see a lot of things, but you don't hear me. And when you stay the night, don't run so fast out onto the road. And maybe we could grab a bite. I just feel there's something I owe. I move on And when you stay the night, don't run so fast out onto the road. Grab a bite. I just feel there's something I owe. Do I move on
That was awesome. I love this live music session.
thank you.
It's
Such
really
Such a good
jamming.
idea. Good job.
Yeah, whoever thought of this is just brilliant.
Yeah,
You guys-
genius.
you guys just-
Genius.
Genius.
All right, so you guys talked about your inspirations before. What is your dream, like, collaboration or an artist that you would really love to work with?
Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla
Just
Ice,
a
yeah,
number of
I
artists.
agree with that.
Oh well.
I mean, if we could bring Michael Jackson back from the dead, we
Yeah.
could call him up.
That would
Um,
be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool.
Like a dream collaboration, so like they play an
A dream
edition with
team.
us. Oh, a dream
Yeah.
Dream
Oh,
team of
dream
artists.
with
Yeah.
us, or like our favorite artists playing together. We listen.
Oh,
to
you know what? Just-
Either.
Yeah, answer
Oh,
both of
either.
those questions. That's a good question.
I'm like, I don't know. I'm always
Zeppelin.
wary of like super groups in music because it
Mhm.
oftentimes doesn't end up being as good as it's made out to be. Like
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
Atoms
that's
for
true.
Peace or whatever.
Or also Chicken Foot.
Chicken Foot.
Yeah, it's just like you get the best
I
players
like
together.
both
and,
of
like,
those.
Nobody's perfect,
It's like,
you know.
oh.
Well, I mean, it happens all the time in jazz music. Like, if you listen to jazz, you listen to like one artist who plays, you know, and collabs with a lot of other people. So, you know, like you'll hear Miles
yeah.
Davis playing with millions of other people, and like you know Charles Mingus
Millions at
playing with-
once on one recording.
Yeah, he has a fat discography.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it translates nearly as well to our band because you know we are a tight group of 5 right here, and if we added a 6th, no matter how good they are, I don't know.
I mean, I think friends. We have a lot of friends who are musicians. Like Torrance was in a band in high school, and we have a lot of friends who, and Parker was too. Yeah, sorry. But we have a lot of friends who are musicians. So I think just like we've always joked about, or not really joked, but talked about having, you know, someone play a sax solo on one song, or so just different kind of things like that. Use our musician connections more than anything. I mean, there's not really. Producers, there's some producers, like I'd love to work with Quincy Jones or Rick Rubin, you know, I mean, like there's plenty of producers.
Ross, dude.
Rick
Ross.
You know, Andre
Just like
3000.
on the break, we'll just have him.
Yeah. Timbaland probably. No. I mean, yeah, I think it's more collaboration with just whatever feels right at the time. I think we're still at so much at the inception of the band that it's like, I don't know.
I think
hard to
it's
see that far in the
I think
future.
it's just harder for a band to think of like a collaboration because you know you're like a band.
Yeah.
You're not just
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
You already
You're
are
not like-
collabing.
Yeah.
like a rapper can like go on like an EDM track, like
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
It's like harder for a band to be like, oh, let's work with this person.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mhm.
Would be cool if,
Totally.
if someone took one of our recorded songs and made like
remixed
a
it,
pretty
mixed it
sweet
up.
remix.
Hint, hint,
yeah,
hint.
well,
Hint, hint.
Oh,
Cough, cough.
Oh, there's some
Copyright though, just think about that. For just give us a nod. That's all we ask for,
Yeah.
and a smile too. Smile and nod can't hurt.
maybe a wink.
Maybe a wink, depending.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so is there like a band moment that you guys have had that has really meant a lot to you, or that like you look back and I don't know, really it was a really cool time?
Right
Well,
now
so-
is pretty dope actually.
yeah.
Like I mean,
Oh, I feel also like
Yeah, no.
fun.
Anytime I get to be
Yeah.
together with these guys, it's a great experience. So I love all you guys, and right now is my favorite moment.
We have, I don't know if it's really a positive memory, or I should say memories. They're not really positive at all. So we've played a few shows in the local area, and we have this on-running joke. It's not really a joke though, because it happens and it's sad. It's a curse more than anything. It's called the On-To curse.
It's definitely a curse.
When we
It's a
played that
curse.
song that we just played On-To, for whatever
Last,
reason, yeah, when we play it last in our set,
Close with it.
when we close with it, I always break a string before or
That's
during.
great.
Like,
Not even me.
We're
Me and
three.
Caleb both play guitar, but Caleb
Always.
always.
The curse is 3 for 3, by the way.
yeah, it is 3 for 3.
We tried to close with that song 3 times, and on each of those, it's
So we're in the
broke.
process of
That's-
trying to break that curse.
that's
By
it.
closing with it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
to
you
go.
broke the curse here on iCLU Radio.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
that's
true.
That is true. That is true.
That's
Yeah,
true.
obviously the
You heard it
reason
here,
why-
folks.
No,
Yeah,
it is true.
You heard it here first. That's why you gotta tune in.
Yeah, always. Saudi.
So it's 6:30 right now. I heard some of you guys gotta take off, or all of you.
Only if you need us to.
I mean, we would
Oh,
love to
yeah.
have you.
We're
We
here.
Torrance has a volleyball game
I do have a volleyball game.
later.
Well, what's
that-
more important?
It's yeah. What's
in a
more
while.
important? Yeah, it's not till like 7:30, isn't it?
7:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can.
I'm chilling.
We
for
can,
the jam
uh,
session.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
perfect. Just let us know.
yeah. So what's your guys' like songwriting process? Like, does someone have an idea and then they come to the rest of you, or how does that usually go?
It's,
Usually it starts with acoustic guitars.
Yeah.
it's
That's
like-
it. Just sitting around the campfire.
Yeah, no, we'd never sit around a campfire ever, actually. Normally, like I said,
Can't do that inside.
like senior year of high school and like freshman year of college, and pretty much since then, Torrance and I have been just bouncing memos off of each other, song memos, and then Riley and I did a lot of writing too, because we were roommates, and so we wrote songs together too.
David Chung and I as well. And
Yeah, David, that's true. Then in San Francisco,
The two of us hooked up, and well, I mean, in the platonic sense of the term, hooked
Got
up.
from
Although I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
You heard
The
it
rest
here
is
first.
history.
You heard it, yeah.
yeah, there it is.
That's a pretty.
So I think
memorable
it's
band moment.
It normally, yeah, it's normally one person will come up with something and then bring it to the band. And I mean, it is collaborative, because I can think of the other day, we were thinking about adding a keyboard part to one of our songs that we already wrote, and David walks in when we're playing this, and I'm like, David, what about this for a part?
Oh, God.
And he literally he looks at me like I'm joking, like he's so embarrassed that I would even come up with that idea.
There's a song we have. It's called Space People, and he wanted to add a keyboard, like a synth sound to it.
Yeah.
And I'm not opposed to synth sounds. Like, I love electronic music.
I love synth.
I walked in the room and Caleb's literally playing like it sounds like a bassoon. Like, you know what that sounds like? And he,
That
like,
sounds like a
and like Space People is a very like rocky song, like rock sounding song, and I was like, that just sounds
does it have to
terrible.
be?
I mean, it was an idea all the same. So I mean, like it goes back. I mean, everyone kind of contributes different things. Like I said, like we have been saying, it's collaborative. The whole thing is just friends riding, because we all hang out too outside of just playing music
Yeah.
together,
All
Yeah.
about the hand.
which is cool. I think that helps, because
Yeah.
it de-stresses. I mean, like we oftentimes, if we're stuck in a song, we'll play basketball or go for a hike or whatever. We just hang out in general. So that helps
That's
us get
awesome.
those creative juices flowing, as people say. I've never seen creative juice though, so I don't really know what that looks like.
It's kinda
Creative
like
juice.
I think that's on the
Water.
Jamba secret menu.
Can I get some creative juice?
Creative juice.
I usually get
It's
the
literally
gluten-free
just
version.
blended kale. That's all.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Ooh, yum.
You can play Space.
Some blended.
You
Yeah,
wanna
do you
play?
guys want to play
Play
Space
Space.
People for us?
Sure.
Yeah, we were
Alright.
just talking about.
We're just talking about it. We
I'll
just
try
played
and
it.
imagine it with a synth sound.
Oh,
No. It's okay.
Could.
If you want.
This is, I think, our first time playing it acoustically, right?
Oh, cool.
Are you not wearing shoes?
How does that one go?
no, I have flip flops.
Oh, flippity floppity.
Flip-flops. Where's your Birkenstocks, man?
Oh man, I almost wore my Birks today.
Mine gets so
Should've.
sticky.
I didn't get the
like,
memo.
Sticky. Dude. How are your bricks
Mine
sticky?
would come on and a
Oh.
toothbrush, and it like worked out perfectly.
Nice.
So,
Well, like,
pro tip.
I usually wear socks with them, but then I went to like the beach
really
and
sick,
like,
dude.
oh man, they got all sticky and I haven't worn them since. So
Yeah, they're hard to clean. All right.
Speaking
Anyway,
of hard to clean.
back to the music on iCLU Radio.
Speaking
It's
of-
called Space People.
Space people.
Yeah.
Space-
Can you give me an E real quick?
It's
Right,
like
same
a
wavelength.
gent.
Take it away.
happy you could be the better part of something, 'cause the better parts of me have faltered once again. And I know that you care still, I know that you try to mitigate my lies, to give me one more moment. You always hollow humor, undisputed rumors, the passing point that pulls away. You attempt to reel my feelings, push back and throw it deep. We feel closer for today. I'm happy you could be the better part of something, 'cause the better parts of me have faltered once again. And I know that you care still, I know that you try to mitigate my life, to give me one more moment. You always I'm happy you could be the better part of something, 'cause the better parts of me have faltered once again. And I know that you care still, I know that you try to mitigate my lies, to give me one more moment. I'm happy you could be the better part of something, 'cause the better part and faltered once again. And I know that you care still, I know that you try.
Synth sound.
All right, that was awesome. Yeah, bassoon synth. That was really good, and I like it without the synth. So I don't know, it was really good.
Ouch. You know, that's okay.
I mean, we're still early in the process of just everything in general. So
Yeah,
Half
how
the
long-
songs don't have
honestly-
names.
yeah.
That's
How long
not
have
true.
you guys
Most-
been officially a band?
Well, there's like been two stages of so originally we started it when Riley was studying abroad in Florence. So we played a few shows and did some demo tracks and stuff like that, and played shows. And then we kind of died down over the summer because everyone just got busy with other stuff. And then when Riley came back into town, we figured that we needed to change our sound a little bit, make some more room for harmonies and things like that, just to add another layer of texture to stuff. So I asked Riley if he would like to be a part of it, and he thankfully said yes. And so I guess a year technically, but this lineup, it's been what, like a month, 2 months, something like that.
That's crazy.
month?
Yeah,
two
a
months.
month.
2 months.
Yeah, 2 months, something like that. So yeah, pretty very very new still. But we've been playing shows and we're recording and doing things like this. So
That's awesome. Well, when you guys are famous and at the Grammys, you can come back.
we will definitely give a shout out if that ever happens. I promise.
Shout out to
we will,
iCLU
Yeah, we will
Radio.
shout out to
Oh,
iCLU Radio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank Lance Orozco.
Lance
For giving
Orozco.
us this
Actually,
great
funny
idea.
story is I emailed that guy Lance Orozco if we could use that name because I felt bad just taking his name.
It's not technically his name.
Well, I mean not, but so all the same, it was based upon his name. So I emailed him and said if we asked if we could do that, and he said not only did he say yes, but he said if you ever have any music or anything, send it my way, and like
That's awesome.
so yeah.
Too bad we don't have any music.
I know, too bad we don't have any. Unfortunately, we're working on recording our first single right now. So No, not unfortunately, but I mean, unfortunately, it's not already
Unfortunately,
recorded.
it's not recorded. Unfortunately, we're not dropping albums every day, you know?
Yeah, yeah. So,
Well, how would your major fan base get a hold of you guys? the future
Facebook,
anyways.
Facebook for now. We also have a Twitter and Instagram, but we're very not active on it just because I'm terrible. We're all terrible at social media, to be honest. Yeah, that's very true. He doesn't even have a Facebook.
Yeah.
So
Behind the
Well, we all
times.
live in Thousand Oaks too, so you could just like
Geriatric.
come get us whenever.
Just like
Yeah,
walk
sorry.
around Thousand Oaks.
just walk
and
around
you run
Thousand.
into
We,
one.
so Oaks Mall.
Honestly,
We just stand at the
Yeah,
Oaks
we
Mall all
frequent the
day.
Oaks Mall.
No, just I
Bless
never go there
Bless
actually.
the Oaks.
Yeah, Facebook is probably the best way to reach us. Other than that, just like
Roscoe.
talking to us, even if you see us at CLU. I mean, you can't really see what we look like over the radio, but like,
I think we're gonna post a picture,
Yeah, we're
right?
gonna post a
Yeah,
picture.
we're
Oh, wow.
working on it
We
right
got
now.
you.
Well, I'm the
It's gonna
handsome
be
one.
Facebook official.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that you guys can,
wow,
yeah.
dude,
I
the
didn't
lead
Oh,
singer
yeah.
would say
Are we
that.
allowed to post a
That-
picture of you guys first?
Okay,
Oh,
do you guys
yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Only
Yeah,
if you
please do.
took it from my good side,
Oh.
which is every side. So you're fine.
Oh,
Just kidding. That was.
That's cute. It's cutie pie.
I'm just
Any
kidding.
other tunes you want to do?
Yeah, whatever you
can't-
guys
can't-
feel.
How
If
many
you guys
songs-
just want to
how many
jam,
songs do you
that's
guys
cool
have?
too.
We have
Like,
a bunch, but they're all like electric songs. Like we need like drum set. We need like amplification.
Well, hey,
Oh,
once
yeah.
you guys got those recorded, just
Yeah.
send them our
send
way.
them our
We'll
way.
play them
You
live.
guys-
Yeah,
Play
definitely.
'em
do you
on
want to
air.
do
Don't we have that
an
live
acoustic?
recording?
You want to do I Can Say?
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, let's do I Can
All
Say.
right.
Yeah, can you pass me?
And remember, you're listening to iCLU Radio here
your
at
campus
Campus
station.
They can't see
And we're
me,
here
so-
with Lance and Roscoe, and they're gonna play one of their songs.
I really need to
so
learn these.
Stay tuned for
You do
some
need to
That's
learn.
kind of my only
cool
job.
Music. Here we go.
I'm DJ Iceberg, and this is.
DJ Lex,
Oh.
let's take it away.
Lex
Yeah.
Luthor. All right.
Oh.
Go for it.
All right. This song is called "I Can Say."
Traffic lights and bus stops, staring down in my watch. Places, people, numbers, and wallets. I can't believe it. It's coming up ahead. Struggling for traction between the transactions. Counting my blessings, revel in action. Spur revelation inside my head. I can say I'm never gonna live that way. Can say I'm never gonna live that way. Can say I'm never gonna live that way. Travel worlds over, bags over shoulders, learn some life lesson.
was awesome. You're listening to iCLU Radio, your campus station, and we are here with Lancer Roscoe. And yeah, they're a local band. They all go to CLU.
Well,
And no, am I mistaken?
Not all of us.
Two. They
Three of
don't.
us do.
Three of you. Wow.
The other two are actually homeless.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
We just picked them up. Thought they
Just
looked good
picked
for a
them up
band.
off the street
Yeah.
on your way here.
Actually, yeah, on the way here.
On the way here, yeah.
Taught them all the
Let
songs.
this go on the record that some of the best musicians are found on the street.
That is true. That is so
There's
true.
so much undiscovered talent.
Like
That's
just
true.
walk down like Hollywood Boulevard. What the great.
Honestly, that should be like, this is a brand new idea. I'm sure it's in the works already, but that should be like the next American Idol. It's like they
That
go,
is so
have a
they go.
show.
It's terrible, but
That's not terrible.
It's a good idea.
That's terrible, dude. You're taking people off the street and making them famous. That's horrible.
for profit.
No,
For
they actually
profit.
did
Profit.
that one guy who's homeless or something. He did that.
If they get their music
But
out,
only
it's
one
on
of
the
them
street.
gets it.
It's symbiotic.
The rest have to
Creep.
go back.
No, but they still get
Had
notoriety.
a really
Mutual
good
Paris
version of
Cyclist,
Creep,
right? That's fine.
and
Comparison.
he got famous off that one song or something.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
One hit
That's
wonders.
cool.
It's
It's
something
all
like that,
about.
yeah.
No, it happens. I mean, there's that one guy. I see. There's that one homeless guy who like sang a cover of "Creep" or something. And
Yeah,
then ended up,
yes.
yeah. I think
yeah,
that. I think
that's
that.
what I'm talking about.
Okay, well then we're talking
Yeah.
about the same thing. Yeah, but no, it definitely happens. But yeah, I think we just came up with the next big reality TV show. So.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
You heard it
copyright.
right.
Patent pending.
Copyright
Yeah.
action. Very quick. Awesome. Any other
Yeah.
questions?
Well, okay, we have some fun questions planned.
Oh no.
Such as, okay,
What's your
grilled
favorite?
cheese or macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese.
Grilled cheese with macaroni and cheese as the
Oh my gosh,
middle.
that's a
Can you
great
grill
idea.
the macaroni and cheese?
That's a cop
Yeah, that's
out.
a good
Maybe
idea.
That's a
Separate
combo.
it.
That's not a cop out.
I feel like if you grilled mac and cheese, it'd fall through the grill. Like, you know what I mean?
I'll
Debatable,
take,
depends.
I'll
How
take
big's your
grilled cheese if I was promised sriracha.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay,
There's a catch.
okay.
There's a catch.
Yesterday, I think it was yesterday. My roommate made me some. He was making some mac and cheese, and he threw in some hot wings.
Oh,
Oh,
It
wow.
was so
Oh, yeah,
good.
you're talking about
I know.
Mamacita.
It is
Like, I would never
delicious.
As the
I know. I never
Stop
thought of
that.
making that. But it was like the best mac and cheese I've ever had.
Tapatio on that.
Yeah.
America, right?
Yeah.
America.
Some Cholula.
F yeah, dude.
Mark.
Cholula.
Oh,
My friend's
funny
mom. My
story
friend's
about-
mom was the model of
Funny
Cholula.
story about Cholula.
Well, that's crazy.
My friend Chris Hartman. His mom was the Cholula model. But that's
Yeah.
another story.
Shout out
That's
to
another
Another
Chris
story.
Hartman. Christopher Hartman.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris
Lisa, if you're
Hartman.
listening, thanks for listening.
Do you have a question too?
Did I have a question?
Yeah. Wasn't it where you were gonna ask like
Oh no.
I forgot. What
I have a
you were gonna ask,
question.
Actually. Yeah.
You have a
Uh,
question
What's your
for
question?
your
Okay.
own band?
Yeah. Besides your favorite color, what's your favorite color?
That's the dumbest question I've ever heard in my life.
I actually have an answer for that.
Heliotrope.
No, that's my favorite color.
Oh.
But yeah, I guess that could be my second as well. I do like green a lot, so heliotrope could be the second favorite. Heliotrope is a soft purple, and it's a beautiful flower. If you ever see a heliotrope flower.
Okay, I'll have to Google that, but
It's
I'm
it's
gonna-
true.
I'll for sure look it up.
I'd say
The rings of Saturn.
wear a lot of blue, but also like I like all the colors that don't clash with anything, like black and white and gray, because you can wear that with anything, and
Sure, I own a lot of gray. Like I'm wearing a gray shirt.
there you go.
Kind of,
Nice.
because it goes with everything.
It does go with everything, especially jackets. Buy a lot of gray jackets because it go with everything.
Oh yeah, gray jackets.
Gray jackets equal great jackets.
Great jacket.
Great jackets.
You heard it here.
Alright, coming up with
You
loads of
heard it here
ideas
first.
Here on iCLU Radio. You're gonna ask like Scarlett Johansson or Daisy
Oh.
Ridley.
Oh no. Okay. So.
Don't ask the full
Okay.
question.
Daisy
Just ask
Ridley
the-
any day of the week.
Yeah,
by
that's
the
what
way.
I told him, and he's
Who's
like
Daisy?
Scarlett.
She's in the new Star Wars movie.
No,
Oh,
I didn't say
Ray?
that.
Yeah, Ray.
Oh, Ray, yeah, Ray.
She is
Well,
gorgeous.
just
what's
because
the-
Ray,
and what's
because the
the third
age gap, I
choice?
feel like is like,
You
know what I mean?
Is she 18?
Isn't she like?
No, she's like 22, the actress.
Wow,
yeah.
really? Perfect.
Yeah,
I'm
she is.
22.
Oh my
She is
God.
gorgeous.
This
Match
is
me
perfect,
and
dude. All I gotta do is tell her I'm 22 and I'm in.
Shout out
I mean,
to Lauren.
Daisy Ridley, if you're listening to iCLU Radio, I would love to take you out to dinner.
So you're marrying her?
You know she's listening, right? Daisy's definitely
Daisy's
listening.
listening.
she's here right now in the
Yeah,
studio.
did you know she's a
we got
jazz
it right
singer?
here. Really?
She actually started
She
as a
is?
jazz singer, yeah. And
Wow.
like she and Oscar Isaac did a duet recently on a Twitter.
Really?
Yeah, maybe
They
one
typed
day
the
she can
lyrics.
come.
He's a
do
great singer.
collaboration.
I watched.
Oh,
Did
true
you ever watch the
collaboration.
movie that he did? The Inside Llewyn
Inside-
Davis.
yeah.
That movie's great,
It
and he
is
did
a
a
great
great
movie,
job in
yeah.
that movie. I was very.
He's so good.
He is very
He's
talented.
fan.
I didn't like him in
One
Star
Dairy
Wars
Dude.
though too much, but I liked him in
Poe
Inside Llewyn.
Dameron.
No,
I
Poe
thought it was
Dameron.
amazing,
That's
but
like
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
That's
Agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree. It's good to disagree sometimes, actually. That's how good
I've
music
Like
is
with
made.
seen the
synth
new Star
music,
Wars
you
yet,
know,
so-
some
Yeah,
people
sometimes
disagree with
some
that.
Sit in this
some people.
conversation now. No, I
Some
haven't
people.
seen
I'm not
it.
gonna point any fingers, but some people
I
disagree.
actually played the synth in high school. In
Did you
marching
really?
band.
Oh, you played the
Nice.
synth
Crazy.
in
I
marching
played the
band.
synth.
Pit.
Yeah, in the pit, and I played the Crotales.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a
Or the
good one.
Crotales.
So
That sounds like an
Crotales-
Italian dessert.
Oh,
It
no.
does sound like an Italian dessert, but it's.
Yeah, I play the
far from
cannoli.
that. Yeah,
I play the cannoli.
It's like a keyboard made of like mini symbols,
discs,
kind of.
yeah, like
discs.
What?
Pretty big.
Yeah, they're tuned
Yeah.
discs,
And they
tuned
resonate
metal
forever. You
discs.
hit one, it's like.
Yep.
Oh, that's
So if
cool.
you guys
Really
ever need
cool.
a like Crotales player, you know,
Look 'em
hit
up.
me up.
Hey, we might actually. That'd be really cool.
That'd be
If
awesome.
you can do like a
Controllers
6
are
mallet
heavy.
technique, that's what we're looking for.
All right, no.
Oh yeah, you know.
That'd be insane.
Some crazy stuff like that. Awesome. What are your favorite colors?
Mine's blue, and then
Dabba dee dabba die.
more blue, maybe a little green.
I have
Oh.
a blue house with a
I'll
blue
turn
window.
down.
Maybe
Yeah.
like a turquoise, like a TV.
Well, I mean, like I like the blue that's like really blue, you know, going where like.
Like
Shout
the
out
really
to
bluey blue.
Eiffel 65 and their song "I'm Blue," which revolutionized music.
Oh yeah, actually, I have a few shout outs
Did
for
it?
you right now.
Oh, shout out! Oh, to
Yeah.
our listeners, right? We have
To our
quite a few
listeners.
listeners
Uh-oh.
actually.
Oh, I thought a listener
Awesome.
was calling in. I was like, what?
Oh.
No,
We got a
Yeah.
caller?
That'd
Actually,
be
in the
cool.
future we might
Is it
be able to
Daisy
set that
Ridley?
up.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
But no, I'd like to give a shout out to my mom, my dad, my sister if she's listening,
Aw.
to Abba and Uncle Raymond,
Oh,
and
Wow, you got a lot of listeners right now.
and Michaela if she's on. Who else? I don't know if
Can't
Michelle
lie,
is
you're an
on.
iCLU radio.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people. I'm assuming there's other people since I told so many people about the show. But
Yeah. This is
I'm not
pretty
sure
hyped.
who's on.
If you
Yeah.
guys don't know, it's
it's
been
like
pretty
it's
hyped.
we're kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
I see.
Was that your guys' billboard on the 405?
Yeah, that was us.
Yeah.
That was us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that was?
I think Eric Ogle is on. I'm not sure who else is. Do you guys want to give a shout out to anybody?
Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.
That's a good
Amen.
one.
He's a pretty good guy.
He was a good guy.
He did some nice stuff.
He was alright, I guess.
Shout
No,
out
he's-
to Religion 100.
There you go.
Uh,
100.
Shout out to I don't know. Who's an unsung hero in today's society?
That would be listening to this that we can shout out to.
Oh.
Firemen.
Firemen. Oft overlooked, but
Honestly,
thank you,
Canal
firemen.
Valley firemen, they do work.
They
Oh,
do
they
work.
put a lot of fires in this area.
a lot of
Shout
work.
out to the Caneo Valley firemen.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. And firewomen.
And
Firewomen as well.
firewomen, fire people.
Firefighters.
Firefighters.
Yeah.
You know?
Firefighters.
We
I
don't
think that's what
discriminate.
they're called.
Shout out to Marty Schwam.
Shout out to Marty Schwam.
Yeah.
All right.
From Caleb and
Oh.
Torrance.
So
Caleb
we
and Torrance.
talked a little bit earlier, actually, about like your influences, you know, as
Mhm.
True, we did.
yeah. And I was just wondering, like, if you as an individual musician, like, would want to work with anyone or like meet someone that you like really admire as an artist, who would that be?
Oh man.
Living?
No, just like
Ever.
just ever.
Beethoven. No.
Beethoven.
He seems like a mean guy though.
Beethoven.
Yeah, there's only, you know.
Shoot, man, that's a
Those are
toughie.
questions.
I've always wanted to meet and talk to Charlie Parker. I just want to know what his voice sounds like for like 5 seconds. I just want to hear
You
him.
want to know it for 5 seconds.
That's all I need to know.
And then you'll
That's all I need to know.
Want to know it.
The way he views music is something that is incredible and that I'm trying to understand. And if I could just talk to him for a few minutes, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Who's that jazz pianist we went to see in San Francisco?
Oh, also Brad Meldau.
Brad
If I could
Meldau.
talk to Brad Meldau for a few minutes, I think I would just be a better musician after that conversation. Just talking to the guy. He's something else. If you're ever listening to music and you're bored of what you're listening to, check out Brad Meldau. He's insane. He does trio music and he's a phenomenal pianist. David and I saw him live in San Francisco, and that was probably one of my favorite shows I've ever been to. It's definitely up there with Bad, Bad, Not Good.
I think it'd be cool to like talk to someone who's been in the industry for a long time and just like has ridden the entire wave of the music industry and been in all facets of it, like someone like Paul McCartney or
Ariana Grande.
like Ariana Grande.
Oh.
Paul McCartney, Ariana Grande,
Selena
very similar people. No, but just because I think people oftentimes view the music industry as like very black and white, as if you have to do this, have to do that. But in reality, a lot of people just adapt. You know, some people will start off as a musician and then end up being a studio engineer and then end up being a producer. So, I mean, I would just like to talk to someone who has worn kind of all those different hats, because myself, I'd like to be involved in all aspects of music beyond just, I mean, I love playing guitar and singing and stuff, but beyond that too. I would like to do more with that. So
Something.
I'd really love to play with Corey Henry, who's
Oh, you can get closer to the mic.
Oh yeah. Corey Henry, he's like the man right now in terms of new upcoming well, I guess piano and organ players. Like, he actually just won a Grammy.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. For
his
Snarky
Grammy?
Puppy, he's the main keyboard guy. He's
nice.
insane, out of this world. Like,
is.
that's
Did they
something I'd
beat-
like to do.
Did they beat Hiatus Coyote for R&B?
Yeah,
Probably.
probably. Yeah, no, they're insane. The man's just gifted, and one of those church musicians, started at an early age, and like, yeah, very inspiring.
David Chung, got anything to
Yeah,
say?
what about you guys?
I don't know about people who are alive, but I would have loved to talk to Marvin Gaye.
Yes.
I'm a
Good
huge
call.
I'm a huge Marvin Gaye fan,
Marvin, man.
and I just because I love R&B, like Motown, Otis Redding kind of stuff.
Ella Fitzgerald too. That
Yeah.
would have been a good one.
Ella Fitzgerald.
Ella
Ella
Fitz?
Fitzgerald, by the way, if you don't know, is a very famous jazz singer. She's my favorite jazz singer personally.
I like Billie Holiday. Or it's either her or Billie
Billie
Holiday.
Holiday.
Lady Day.
I understand Anita O'Day too, yeah.
Yeah. Or Natalie Cole's a good one too.
I was gonna say
R.I.P.
Donald Fagen, from Steely Dan.
It's a good pick.
No. Just I don't know, songwriting, awesome, voice, awesome. Just
Look.
he always look awesome, beard, pretty nice, long hair.
Who you're trying to be? Bandana?
beard.
Sweet.
I'm going for the Donald look. No. Yeah, that's who I'd like to talk to.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
This is
Yeah,
awesome.
this was
Thanks for having us.
totally great. And if you guys
So
ever want
fun.
to come, like, you're totally welcome.
Hey, you let us know and we will be
We're working
there.
on putting some stuff
on like SoundCloud. and
onto
Yeah,
stuff.
on our way.
onto,
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
onto the internet.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
We may have a show on Friday. It's at the arena in Simi Valley.
No, that's not
Maybe.
confirmed.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not
80% confirmed.
It's not confirmed.
Well, you'll confirm on your Facebook page.
Yes,
We
we
will.
will.
Check
we'll
out,
confirm.
Yeah,
you know,
follow us on.
Facebook.
We are actually. I would like to
We do
do
have a
two
few-
plugs. Yeah, 2 plugs really quick. March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day. If you're not doing anything and you are above the age of 21, Tipsy Goat, the bar on Teal Boulevard, we are playing there along with another local band called the Ladyfingers. And so yeah, you should definitely go to that. It'll be very, very fun. And then on March 26th, we're playing a show in Calabasas with CLU alum Abby the Nomad and Harrison Sands. So yeah, we're playing not a bunch, but we're playing a couple shows in the near future. So please come out to those if you can.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely support your
do
fellow
shout out to
students,
Ladyfingers.
local bands,
Shout out
local
Ladyfingers.
Local
talent.
talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Follow them on Facebook, Lancer Roscoe.
Yep, that's Lancer space Roscoe. Like Lancer, the guy, and then Roscoe
Or you could
chicken
not
and
put a
waffles.
space in it. Probably
Or you can
would do
Google
it
it.
for you.
I've never been to Roscoe's Chicken Wall.
Oh,
All right, we're making
Yeah.
a class run. We gotta find a new guitarist, guys.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Good thing no one plays guitar. That'll be.
that's true. Yeah, no one plays. We'll be fine.
quick,
Alright,
find the next
well,
guy playing Wonderwall.
Thanks
Yeah.
for listening, and hopefully we'll see you again.
This is
So,
iCLU Radio,
your
your campus station.
Saw, dude.
Peace on earth.
Thank you.